Thanks to our partnership with UNDP, this is a special episode of Invested in You. In this episode, we won't only speak about Invest Saint Lucia, but also the agency's newly launched Business Incubator and Accelerator program, Boost. We are invested in you. In our very first episode, we explained the agency's main mandates, our responsibilities, and how we help stimulate the local economy. Did you miss that episode? Check out our social media platforms to watch it. One of the ways we've been able to do this is by cultivating an entrepreneurial environment, especially one catering to budding local business people and business-minded citizens of Saint Lucia. Yes, our services are also offered to our locals for facilitating all businesses and investments. Despite our efforts, we realized there was something still missing: a gap between having a business idea and qualifying to access Invest Saint Lucia's facilitation services. Based on previous reports, business incubation had proven to be the missing link to strengthen entrepreneurship on a national scale. So the Board of Directors at Invest Saint Lucia commissioned research and consultation for a business incubator and accelerator program. As the name suggests, an incubator is designed to nurture businesses from an initial idea to a startup company through structured and comprehensive business support. An accelerator, on the other hand, is a shorter, more condensed program which provides developing businesses with resources to strengthen their stability and ability to be independent. In September 2020, Invest Saint Lucia officially launched Boost alongside a task force made up of Export Saint Lucia Bureau of Standards, National Competitiveness and Productivity Council, Saint Lucia Development Bank, Small Business Development Center, Saint Lucia Youth Business Trust, Saint Lucia Chamber of Commerce, Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Saint Lucia Manufacturers Association, and Startup Space. You must be asking, how does Boost work? And what makes it different from the other agencies that I just listed on the task force? Dinesh Daswani, who is the program coordinator for Boost, will explain further.
So Boost, which is a virtual incubator and accelerator program, is here in Saint Lucia to support micro, small, and medium enterprises. And how we do that basically is we have several programs that are attached to the Boost program. One program that we do have is the virtual hub, where entrepreneurs can go on there, sign up for free, and actually join a community of entrepreneurs talking about entrepreneurship in Saint Lucia. There's also events, there's also ways to connect to other entrepreneurs, and there's many other things that you can find out about the entrepreneurship ecosystem. So while Boost is part of the entrepreneurship ecosystem in Saint Lucia, Boost also works with the other organizations, the business development organizations that we have. So we have the Small Business Development Center, which is a strong partner. We also have Export Saint Lucia, as well as the Saint Lucia Development Bank, amongst many others. So when we started Boost, these organizations used to work in silos. So what Boost does is try to unite these organizations to help the end user, which is the entrepreneur. So Boost has several programs, including our mentorship program, our National Idea Pitch Competition, Accelerate Saint Lucia, and as well as the Grassroots program. We also do a monthly series called the Web Series, which is Women Empowered in Business, as well as Boost X, which helps entrepreneurs get to the goals that they need to reach. So in terms of those programs, we also have a lot of support from our business development organizations. In terms of training, we use the Small Business Development Organization, as well as Sir Arthur Lewis, as well as private entities that do pitch in for training. So the United Nations Development Program, Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean reached out to Boost in order to assist small business entrepreneurs reach certain goals during the COVID crisis. One of those goals was the eFutures campaign, which talked about how businesses can adopt technological advances to get their business to where it needs to be.
Now that you know how a business incubator works, do you think that you have a business idea that Boost can help you with? There are a few people who benefited directly from the Boost National Idea Pitch Competition. It was a pilot project where we invited St. Lucians to submit innovative business ideas, and the 7 best applicants participated in a 6-week business development plan designed by Boost. By the end of the 6 weeks, they all had new, fully incubated small businesses, and then they pitched to a panel of judges. Let's hear from the winner, Real 3D Printing, represented by the Managing Director, Coyote James.
My name is Coyote James and I'm founder of Real 3D Printing, also known as R3D Printing. Our idea is to utilize 3D scanning technology as well as resin printing. What inspired us to utilize these technologies is that we realized that there was a great need locally when it came to prosthesis as well as replicating automotive parts as well as other functional uses that 3D scanning as well as resin printing can solve locally and regionally. In 5 years, we see the idea want to be well adopted by the health and medical sector locally as well as the automotive industry, where would be the hub for prosthesis to also export throughout the Caribbean region, and as well to be able to assist aftermarket parts companies locally with sourcing and creating the hard-to-reach parts. I chose the National Idea Pitch competition because I realized it would actually accelerate the time frame in which we would procure and utilize the necessary machinery and equipment for our use.
The Business Development Program will soon be available to registered entrepreneurs. But right now, Boost is building a virtual entrepreneurship ecosystem. On the platform www.booststlucia.com, we've welcomed over 500 registrants to access resources with information on professional assistance, financial advice, mentorship, collaboration, business support services, and organic network opportunities, a member directory, a knowledge center, an events calendar, angel investors, and business coaching. Here's our trivia question. Name 3 organizations which were on the Boost task force. During the research, consultancy, and the first few months of execution, Boost gained many partners in addition to the task force. Many organizations were already doing work towards business development, and Boost pulled them together to form the perfect hub for business incubation. The Barbados and Eastern Caribbean branch of the United Nations Development Program, better known as UNDP, had launched a similar project to what Boost was offering on the virtual platform. Now, the UNDP eFuture Guides are accessible through Boost as well. The 2 organizations partnered to develop the Saint Lucia Business Directory, which you can find at www.dobusinessslu.com.
I think we've all recognized that the COVID-19 pandemic has forced many of these small and medium enterprises to now transition towards reaching their customers through online means or digital means. So what the eFuture Guides provide are a set of tools or guides towards transitioning their businesses from offline to online. So it allows or provides information and knowledge that allows small and medium enterprises to navigate this pandemic at the moment and transition towards more digital solutions and digital means of reaching their customers and clients. So essentially, the Saint Lucia Business Directory is an online resource that allows for small and medium enterprises to access information on resources that are available to them, depending on the stage of development that they're in. So through the Boost platform, small and medium enterprises, small businesses can access this information or access this directory. The United Nations Development Program partners with people at all levels of society to help build nations that can withstand crisis and drive and sustain the kind of growth that improves the quality of life for all. So through this partnership with Boost, we've supported MSMEs, which are a very important aspect, I think, through through this pandemic, we've realized really how important MSMEs are in sustaining our economy and our economic growth. And through this partnership, we've been able to provide some support to MSMEs in Saint Lucia. What we've realized through this pandemic is that new modes of operation are necessary in order to continue business and for MSMEs to thrive and continue to thrive despite the challenges that they're facing. So through these platforms, through the eFuture platform and the Saint Lucia Business Directory, we have provided some knowledge and information that allows for MSMEs to access information, access these guides and tools that they can really use to continue their business and continue their operation.
The COVID-19 pandemic has created a new normal, which gives the virtual aspect of the program an immeasurably relevant context. And Boost has created a way for entrepreneurship events to be visible and accessible to the entire community. If you have a startup, an existing business, or you are wanting to grow a home-based business, or maybe you are an innovator or potential entrepreneur, visit www.booststlucia.com. Don't forget to visit Invest Saint Lucia's social media pages and to answer our trivia question to win a prize. And mark your calendars for our next episode at the end of June. We are invested in you.